In the world we live in today, there are millions of people who are designated as refugees, and there are millions more who have fled their homes without the protection of that designation. This project gives voice to their stories and their experiences using movement, theater, film, and dance. What do you carry with you when you're forced to leave your home? How are you treated in the place where you seek refuge? Are you valued for what you have to offer?
To have kids who usually carry the stuff that matters. Tell me about this thing that was a treasure enough, it's the thing you carried.
You think about, okay, you have children and you go to them and you say, you can bring one thing. We have to leave. And you can only bring one thing. What is that one thing going to be? I know that any of us can become displaced people through war, climate change, persecution, economics, or food scarcity, and so on. My name is Farrellyn Angel, and I live in rural Minnesota. I am the daughter of a refugee. I've come to know about the hardships of migration from the work that my mother did in writing about her life as a refugee. I'm a dancer, filmmaker, teacher, and advocate for displaced people.
My name is Thomas. I'm living in Germany. I'm grown up in Dachau, and I think that is maybe already one of the reasons I'm got so connected to this project, maybe because of a special sensibilization of the topic. And for me, it's important. Dance is not just dance for movement or for looking good. For me, it's always a kind of vehicle to transport information, or to also to maybe, if it's big, but to change something in the world. And that's why I'm very interested in this project, and I got hooked up with it.
I'm involved in this project at present because I live very close to the main train station in Berlin, and we've had up to 8,000 refugees a day coming into Berlin from the Ukrainian war. And the issue of displacement, dislocation, the issue of the things that matter enough to take along with us in terms of physical goods and memories is something that we see every single day at the main central station right now.
Thomas Maucher and Elizabeth Birmingham are my collaborators. We're creating a performance piece involving refugees and their stories that's to be performed in Schwedt, Germany, where my mother spent the first 25 years of her life. And it will also be performed in Minnesota. The project will culminate in a documentary film and a live performance in the summer of 2023. In a world where there is resistance to sharing with those less fortunate or those suffering the consequences of others' actions, it is vital that we begin to understand our shared humanity. Please join us.